I'm going to talk about why you should play tennis. There are many health benefits and reasons why you should play tennis. One of them is to combat obesity. Obesity has quadrupled in children aged 6 to 14 in the past 10 years. There's about $117 billion in healthcare costs related to obesity. And in 2006, a report was published that estimated that 2/3 of adult Americans are clinically obese, meaning that you're starting to have more health problems because of your obesity. A few other facts about obesity is that 8 out of 10 adults 25 and over are overweight, and there's about 78% of Americans that don't meet the basic activity level recommended. And there's been a huge increase in type 2 diabetes. With that in mind, Americans need to get out and exercise. A person might ask, well, why play tennis for my exercise? Tennis is the better sport to play of those that are out there because of its relative ease of learning and the health benefits, like combating obesity. There are other sports out there, of course. One that is often a rivalry of tennis is golf. Golf is a great sport. The only exercise that you get during golf is when you walk. If you walk instead of ride the cart. I have two pictures here to compare the two sports. This picture is a picture of Kevin Stadler, who is waiting to hit a shot in the Wyndham Championship PGA golf tournament. This is Robbie Ginapri, who's returning a volley in the Cincinnati Open tennis tournament. In this picture is a golf professional that is overweight. In this picture is a tennis professional that is obviously in great shape. I put these pictures up to show that you do not have to be in great shape to play golf, but you do have to be in excellent shape to compete in tennis at a professional level. The British Journal of Sports Medicine posted a study that listed many great health benefits for tennis. Most of them were all the same as walking, except, in greater amounts because of the intense gameplay and the duration of the gameplay. Amongst the benefits of playing tennis, besides combating obesity, is the development of agility, good reflexes, balance, coordination, and even flexibility as you stretch across to reach those shots. You're running back and forth, sprinting to side, hitting fast net play, and you change direction as many as 5 times in 10 seconds. That's a lot of directional changes, and it's pretty intense. It also helps develop stamina. One match can last anywhere from 1 to 5 hours, depending on the person you're playing, the type of match you're playing. It also helps develop a greater feeling of well-being. I personally feel happier and healthier and more confident when I play tennis often. Tennis also helps develop mental toughness. You always have to stay positive and keep your mind in the game every second. Never think that it's impossible to win or even lose, for that matter. I've been in a situation where I was winning, only had to win one more game to win the match, and ended up losing the match because I didn't stay in the game. I thought I had it, so I relaxed and I didn't stay with it. But there are many other great benefits, too many to list, but you can refer to the report in the British Journal of Sports Medicine. to find out more facts. As I mentioned before, tennis is relatively easy to learn. You can find basic rules at websites like high school websites sometimes have it. For the official rules, you can go to the USTA website and find out every little rule that there is to tennis. And you don't have to just play the regular game of tennis. You can make up your own games. Make it fun and enjoyable for you, and it'll all be good exercise. In conclusion, I'd like to clarify, I'm not just trying to put down golf. Golf is a great sport, but tennis is the better sport to play if you want to increase your health, increase your chances of fighting obesity and just having an overall greater well-being. And are there any questions?
How much does it cost to start playing tennis versus golf?
That's a good question. There's actually a big difference in the costs. I have a chart here. I went to Walmart.com for the data. I just got the basic things you need for each sport. Golf gloves cost over $160 for the basic set. Basic tennis racket under $20. And you got your golf balls and tennis balls and golf tees. And clearly, the golf gloves alone, the golf costs more to start than the tennis does. You can start playing tennis for under $30. Any other questions?
How many calories do you burn playing tennis versus golf?
Good question. Tennis is a great cardio workout. Golf, on average, for an average day of playing golf, you can burn anywhere between 150 calories to 300 calories, depending on your weight and your activity. Tennis, depending on your weight and activity, anywhere from 600 calories to over 1,000 calories. So, you can burn a lot more calories playing tennis.